All right, so we're getting we're gonna give you the rundown on this Twitter beef.
There's apparently like much
Brouhaha.
angst and brouhaha in between C2
So between C2 and
yeah.
at RON8
ADI.
ADI.
Yeah, that's Bear Jew's Twitter. There.
Okay. So yeah, check out that Twitter for all your beefing needs.
When I walked into the casino tonight, I know that 9 and 2 were kind of going back and forth on the table, really just getting into it. I would love to see a large pot develop between the two of these guys at this point in the session. Obviously, Eldar is a huge part of the Live at the Bike community, and anything involving him and drama and money is, in general, very entertaining.
All right, since I fucking doubled you up, are you gonna buy the hat at least?
Oh, okay.
so
so that's a
Eldar-
troll, really, that he's wearing the 3 hats. It's like, okay.
Okay, so Eldar and Seat 2. So Seat 9 and Seat 2 and Cyrus in Seat 6 are really trying to create some goofy situations and, in general, just mess with each other.
Yeah, and I guess it was like an angle accusation, something along those lines. Okay, so yeah, check out the Twitter.
Jay
all that
Sassana
stuff.
says, is this Richard? He wants to know if it's Seat 8's first time on the show, Nicole. Do we know? It is his first time on the show as far as Nicole's aware. Well, Doug says, I want more thumbtails. I will pay attention, my man. I'm just enjoying myself in the booth tonight. I will try harder for you, specifically, well, I got you. Flop comes 5-4 deuce, two spades there on the flop. Eldar with top pair, Richard with top pair, and a backdoor straight draw. Yeah, Nicole informing me that I should plug my show at the point at which somebody mentions the thumbtails. Totally agree. I will be taking the Live at the Bike rebroadcast footage and doing a pause play breakdown analysis of the body language in the future. So if you are interested in the body language side of poker, stop by my channel at twitch.tv/avoid the 9 to 5. 9 and 5 are numerical. And we'll be doing lots of stuff in the future there. If you want to see the past content I've already done, you can always check out the liveatthebike.com for the past broadcast there.
Ooh, body language. That sounds hot.
I know, right? One of the benefits of playing a more game theory, fundamentally sound games is it frees up your mental space to be able to spend all of that destroying people with what they're doing physically.
Okay, great.
Yeah. River card comes at 3 of spades here. Puts a 3 flush 4 straight. Any ace is going to dominate here. Richard actually turning top pair on the flop into a bluff on the river. What do you think of this play?
Wow, where did this pot come from? Holy shit.
Richard check raised this flop huge, bet the turn really big, and now it's firing the river. I'm not sure about this line with this hand on the flop. I'm not a huge fan of the flop check raise. The turn C-bet is questionable due to it's hard to get called by a worse hand or get a better hand to fold too often at the time. I guess he's bluffing on the turn.
It's dangerous too because he doesn't even have a spade.
Look at Eldar not wanting to fold here. What a boss! Like, oh my God, this is definitely like a snap muck with the action play. But Eldar's just not buying it.
Yeah.
Spades comes in, a 4 straight comes in, and Eldar's like, what is this guy value betting? Does he really have an ace? Can he have a 6 here ever? Eldar's like, I don't think he has a 6. It doesn't make sense for him to have an ace. He could have a flush draw, but I don't think he has 2 spades. If Eldar doesn't put him on 2 spades, I wouldn't put it past him to hero call.
Well, it's interesting because if Eldar could be thinking that, okay, if Richard did get there with an ace, why is he just betting 2.5K when the flush got there?
Right?
That just seems...
It seems bluffy.
It doesn't
like
really
the value to bluff it. It doesn't make sense for that many value combos to be doing this, but for bluffs, like is the guy really just check raise bet blowing his brains out here? It's like, wow. Look at Eldar thinking about this. This is pretty sick.
Yeah, so I mean, this is, he's, again, we get into one of these polarized ranges where given the line that Richard took, he either has pretty much the nuts or he's got nothing.
I actually like Richard's body language control on himself. You see him completely frozen, not giving away anything at all, unwilling to move, unwilling to interact with anything else going on at the table right now. I feel like this is extremely important for a player to control. Look at Eldar looking at him right now. Oh my gosh, this there. Will he give anything away?
I mean, if he calls with a 5 here,
that would be amazing. It is insane, but it would also be amazing.
I just think Eldar is thinking that he, all the things that he could be check raising with and then pleading turn with, like why is he betting river?
It just doesn't make the range construction doesn't make sense on the board right
I mean,
now.
it's either a big flush or it's nothing. So
it's basically either he check raised the nut flush draw and then
I mean, he
pounded
could,
it.
yeah, but I mean, he could have like 10x of spades here too. So
I mean, like 10-9 of spades,
something like that.
It's just there's only like a very select number of combinations of hands that can do that, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty impossible to call here. I would be really impressed.
I actually think that Eldar is capable of this call, believe it or not. As much as I think it would be fundamentally poor and GTO poor, I think he's capable of calling this pot and winning this hand.
The problem here's the problem, and you know, if you're at a table and you're looking at the psychology of the game, this is a perfect spot for it, because you have Eldar who was clearly a little bit steamed. You know, he just reloaded for 5K.
That matters more than you would think.
And I would not. Those are the types of people that I'm not bluffing, or I'm not making crazy
because
moves
this
on.
is happening, right?
Yeah,
like,
because you get into spots like this and they just don't want to fold.
Absolutely.
And it's very difficult to get them off of hands. So, yeah, you really need to keep that in mind, especially if you feel like someone is tilted or steamed, or overall just a very loose player. You got to realize that it's going to take a hell of a lot to get them off of any type of medium strength hands.
Absolutely. Look at Eldar looking for fishing for information. Just talking to him. No moving, no talking. Eldar, Errol, he's seriously, whenever he does this, it's never for TV time. He is seriously contemplating a call in this spot. He does not know what he wants to do. He's trying to pick up on anything from Richard in this spot. And Richard giving away nothing. Richard deciding on the flop, apparently, I'm going to win this pot. We're going to check raise. We're going to bomb it. Oh
my God.
He's shaking his head. Every time Eldar shakes his head, he's starting to back out of it now. I don't think he's going to pull the trigger here.
He was close.
Oh, he almost did it. Oh, there's a little bit of contempt out of Eldar there with that sideways mouth movement. Oh, he's not happy. Dude, it's like painful for me to watch. I want him to call so badly right now because it's such a poor fundamental call, but a correct call in this spot. Like, oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Look at that call. Wow. Oh, my God.
And the 9 plays.
Gentlemen, this game is on. This game is fucking on.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
How do you call me here? I think it's
That was impressive.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I can't calm down. You didn't see the call. What do you mean calm down? I'm still fucking hyper. What do you mean calm down?
Eldar doing circles around the table here.
Turn on the fan, Eldar. Turn on the fan.
That was awesome. Wow. Dude, look how happy he is. Look at he's doing. He's done what? 5 laps now? 4 laps? Let's count. This is number 5.
What's the over/under? How many is he gonna do?
I think he'll do 7. I'll set the line on 6. You can take over. He's going on 6 right now. Oh, that's it. Oh.
What was that, like 1.5 furlongs?
That hand though. Oh my God.
You want your seat? Don't take it, motherfucker. I'm even now.
I can't believe he called. C5 picking up ace king off here. See what Dave does. Pops it to 75.
It's just amazing because, like, the whole thing. Like, what if Richard had like Jack 5 suited, you know?
Yeah.
And his like kicker just plays. He just makes like the greatest call ever.